our both sections results. They have right now that one going division is still right there. Division 5 will be 123. Presentation of 124. Excellence at 124. So only 140 separating forward. 6 points there. And an incredible battle that was for the Division 5 boys. Hills onto the airstrip. Dales and Crumb. Yuko 1-2 right now. 3 of the top 5. Crumb and Temesco Canyon sandwiched in between that group there with Eric Kirk and Mr. United States. Right now, and about to approach the track in Division 1, Heat 1. And Barker on the track there. Talented senior out of Trabuco Hills. And Billy Bales, her teammate. And our course record for the Mount Sac invite was 17:20. And Barker right now one record is 17:20. Course record, of course, is 16:57. But even so, Barker right now flirting with that with about 150 to go. Bales and Crumb putting on a clinic here in Division 1, Heat 1. Kurt of Vista Marietta about to get on the track just ahead of Trabuco Hills number 3, Sophie Guilfoyle. Ollie Barker stepping into another gear once you hit the base of the reservoir. And she's at 17. All-time record here on the Mount Sac course, 17:12 and change. And 17:09, and Bailey Bales coming across at 17:30 and change. Crumb, she'll comfortably move on as an individual from Temesco Canyon. She'll come across right there at 17:41 and change. And Guilfoyle now making her push here, going around Erica Kirk. And Trabuco looking to lock up 3 of the top 4 spots here. And this is just the Southern Section Prelims, as they will easily move on to the finals next week as the number 1 seed, Erica Kirk, of Vista Marietta, currently running 5th. Here's the Woods. That's Jackson to Barton Luther King with a great finish. Guerrero of Laquita is the song of Trabuco Hills. Situate of King with 150 to go. And Skylar Watts of Trabuco Hills looking to put 4 in the top 10. Barker, your winner, 17:11.9. Bales is 17:30.5. Guerrero and Blanquita coming up for 7th place. DeSorno and Tribuco Hills again 4 in the top 8. Tribuco Hills with 5 across. And Santiago Struck now taking on the course. Rylee Blade is out fast. 5:20 through that mile mark, and Blade already working away. Now we get the switchbacks. So right now, and Santiago looking to make statements here early on for prelims. Of course, they'll lock up like they did a year ago. They finished 1-2. Santiago taking the crown a year ago, and now Tribuco Hills trying to keep pace with them. But right now, Rylee Blade, 5:20 through that first mile. And Mark Luther King, he won the first team with 5 across. So we check it out. The second team, Tribuco Hills, of course. This team, they now have 5 across, and Beaumont, the Cougars, the Riverside County there, they have 5 across. In that second heat here, our top seeds are Santiago, San Clemente, Long Beach Poly, and Liberty. Going back to heat 1, though, Vista Marietta, they have qualified 15 years in a row, trying to make this year 16. But Tribuco Hills, King, Vista Marietta, Beaumont, Chino Hills, and Temecula Valley, those are your top 6 right now. These are unofficial results. Right now, with a 13-point advantage there over Chino Hills for that 4th automatic qualifying spot. And heat 2 coming to that mile mark. Santiago dominating early here, not just Rylee Blade up front, but Braylon Coleman of Santiago coming through at 5:32. Beating Santa Monica 5:42, Avery Peck of Long Beach Poly 5:46, and Nicole Alfred of Ranch Cucamonga at 5:47, just ahead of Esparza of Santa Ana. Right now, through that mile mark in heat 2, Santiago 31 points, San Clemente with a 6-point advantage over Santa Monica, Long Beach Poly and Liberty basically deadlocked there through that first mile. Santiago continue to pull her way along the course there. Those of us in the stadium and those of you online are able to watch this live due to our friends at HD Runners, free broadcast. And incredible coverage here this morning. This is just day 1 of 2 here. And showing us tomorrow's divisions 2, 3, and 4. And now, over the halfway point at 9:03 for the halfway point, as she now going to take a right turn and grind her way up the saddle. As Rylee Blade up front with Braylon Coleman, who won 17:20 here at the Nosac Invitational, right there in that runner-up spot. Beating them on the Santa Monica in that 3rd spot along with 8 of the Long Beach Poly, right now currently in 4th. Alfred of Rancho Cucamonga, and Adamara Esparza of Santa Ana right now trying to get into that conversation for one of those individual spots to move on. If your team does not move on and finish in the top 6, you too will have a space next weekend at the Southern Section Finals. Meanwhile, go back to Heat 1. Looks like these scores are final. Trabuco Hills, our top-ranked squad, they will easily advance to 22. Martin Luther King and Vista Marietta, they will move on as 2 and 3. And your ladies from Beaumont, they will take that 4th qualifying spot out of Heat 1 and reserve a spot for next week. And Blade continuing to move her way on the backside of the reservoir and approach the 2-mile mark. She is still under 11:30. See, to check that, 11:17 at the 2-mile mark. And Coke coming through at 11:50. So Santiago running 1-2. Your defending California Division I state champions. New divisional champs looking to repeat here. And up front, wait. Now Avery Peck out of Long Beach Poly moving into 3rd. And Alfred of Rancho Cucamonga in 4th, just ahead of Beanon of Santa Monica. Those are your top 5. This should be a fast race right now. Currently, we have Blake projected to go under 17. The new course record is 16:57, and right now Blade projects to go under that. And Esparza of Santa Ana, right in that spot. And Swingettis, the 9th grader out of San Clemente, currently right now in that 7th spot. San Clemente projected to move on here in Heat 2. They're currently ranked 7th in Division 1. Santiago, despite resting some of their top girls here, they have 5 of the top 12 spots. They are the first team to go across. And if you look there on your screens there, you'll see Miss Rylee going down reservoir. So at that 2-mile mark, Santiago with an obvious advantage there up front and behind. San Clemente, it'll be just an edge ahead of Long Beach Poly and Santa Monica. Santa Monica looking to move into that top 4 spot there, keep that 4th spot and qualify on the finals. They currently hold the 11-point advantage over Liberty. Right now, Santiago, San Clemente, Long Beach Poly, and Santa Monica are young ladies from Heat 3 Division 1 right now in their first of 2 loops around Valley Loop. All eyes on Blade right now as she now enters onto the airstrip at only 14:22, 14:25. Rylee Blade taking control early and does not look back whatsoever. Raylan Cohen still running a great race as well, not to be dismissing her. She is in 2nd place, and right now she will also be in the 17s. Oh, 36-second advantage here between Blade and Combe. Arguably one of the top 1-2 combos in the United States there in cross country. Combe the junior, Blade the senior. And right now, you'll see her on the screen there. Blade is in the gauntlet. You'll see her momentarily here in the stadium. Right now, going back to the team scores at that 2-mile mark. Really good battle there for third and fourth. Only 1 point separating Long Beach Poly and Santa Monica. Meanwhile, Santa Monica, they increased their lead over Liberty by 17 points. And here she is, folks. Rylee Blade on the track at race here. This is Heat 2, Girls Division 1. And Rylee Blade with 100 meters to go. The senior out of Santiago. She's a 16:38, 16:40. Looking to defend her title. She's like 15:20 at the Woodbridge Invitational and 16:49 at Mount Sac on the Mount Sac course here at the CIF Prelims. And Combe, she runs 17:20 at the Mount Sac Invite. She's at 17:05. Heck of Long Beach Poly. Denham of Santa Monica. Alfred of Rancho Cucamonga, all on the track, and that clock still under 17:20. And Rylee Combe, Santiago. Checking this box off at 17:29. And Esparza of Santa Monica looking to hold on to that 6th spot. She would qualify as an individual if she could do so with 300 meters to go. Swiguinis, the 9th grader out of San Clemente, giving chase. Avery Beck, Long Beach Poly. He's going to come across there at 18:11. Of Santa Monica. At 18:21. Alfred, if your squad does not finish the top 4, she'll qualify as an individual at 18:28. At that 2-mile mark there, Santa Monica, they had a 17-point advantage for that last spot to qualify here. Only 4 teams qualifying. Esparza in that 6th spot. And Swiguinis leading the charge there for the Triton of San Clemente. But Esparza, she will qualify as an individual on the next week. Keep our eyes focused there on the team results. Meanwhile, going back to Heat 3, Division 1 girls, our leaders now working their way up to the top of switchbacks. And so a much more conservative, tighter race than what we've seen in our previous 2 heats. Nani Mejia coming through at Long Beach Wilson. She leads the group through at 5:39. So 19 seconds on top of what we saw from this Blade. The Blade did set a new course record here in Mount Sac with her effort as well. Alyssa White of Etowanda up front. McKenna Mitchell, 9th grader out of Great Oak, 5:44. Audrey Buckley, Long Beach Wilson. So Long Beach Wilson right now taking charge early here. Here are the leaders in the mile walk. Sit out and pursue the see the overall Division 1. And the other side and Warren, Downey, really trying to play a pretty up on the last spot there to move into this weekend. San Clemente. In Heat 2, they've now got 5 girls across. Santa Monica now joining that group there. They got 5 across.
Go, Michael. Go, Michael. Push it through, Michael.
Long Beach Poly and Liberty now with 5 across the line. Right now, Long Beach Poly with a pretty sizable lead there over Liberty for that 4th and last qualifying spot right now. Santiago, San Clemente, Santa Monica, and Long Beach Poly. Those are the 4 squads there in Heat 2. Again, these are unofficial. The scores will continue to change as more runners cross the line. So a little crossover going back to Heat 3 here. Heat 3, that is Nadia Mejia of Wilson. And then you got the 9th grader Mitchell of Great Oak running in 2nd place. And you got Alyssa Wyatt of Etiwanda trying to qualify as an individual, currently in that 3rd spot. As our girls are now past the halfway point here in Heat 3. And will now move their way towards and grind up that saddle on the way to Reservoir, with Bolenbach of Riverside Poly in 4th. Kayla Gill of Valencia out of Placentia also in that top 6, along with Natalie Gonzalez of Downey. Julia Martinez of Chaffee. So our leaders now working their way to the backside of the reservoir. At that 1 mile mark, it was Long Beach Wilson. They were your early leaders, and they are looking to qualify for the finals for the first time since 2004. So nobody on that team was alive the last time the Bruins were able to make it up. And Mejia, she comes through the 1 mile, 2 mile mark there at 12:09. McKenna Mitchell leading Great Oak there at 12:12. Olivia Bolenbach of Riverside Poly at 12:23. Alyssa Wyatt of Etiwanda at 12:24. And Kayla Gill of Valencia at 12:26. Those are your top 5 going to the 2 mile mark. Crescenta Valley, the Falcons, they were number 1 seed coming into the race. And right now, they move up. Katie of Crescenta Valley, Amelia Greenway lead the Falcons. And Gabriela Losa of Hemet now trying to find her way as an individual into that top 6. Natalie Gonzalez of Downey currently 9th. Iricart of Wilson. Wilson right now up front looking very strong. They're 3 in the top 12. And the Falcons of Crescenta Valley have moved up. They now have 3 in the top 11. Great Oak, 3 in the top 14. Wilson currently right now with their number 4 sitting at 15th place. final heat of the Division I girls off and away. Our leaders now going into Valley Loop. Going back to that heat 3. Long Beach Wilson. Still your leaders there. Great Oak with a slim 4-point advantage over Crescenta Valley. So Crescenta Valley doing what it takes to move on. Long Beach Wilson, Great Oak, also right there as well. And Riverside Poly with now a 21-point advantage over Warren for that 4th and final spot. Going back to that 2-mile mark here, Long Beach Wilson with a 5-point advantage over Great Oak. Great Oak 7 points ahead of Crescenta Valley. And Riverside Poly is now open up a 27-point advantage there over the Bears of Warren for that final spot. And he is usually here coming through at 12 and 9, and Mitchell at 12.
Long day, huh? Long day cheering. Yeah.
It's 10%. That is. 10%.
So go back to Heat 4 here. Seeking Bivens of Los Osos, the 10th grader, your early leader. But right now in Division 4, everybody content to stay together there that first half mile or so. Redondo Union, Maricosta. And Nadia Mejia out of Long Beach Wilson. Looking very impressive as she gets onto the track now. 17:05, so she can be a little north of 18. Very impressive performance there. We also have the 9th grader from Great Oak. That's McKenna Mitchell right there, and that's going to be Bovok of Riverside Poly. So not much changing here in the last mile of Heat 3, Division I girls. And those 4 teams that are looking to make it: Long Beach Wilson, Great Oak, Crescenta Valley, and Riverside Poly. Alyssa Wyatt of Etiwana trying to finish in the top 6 and move on as an individual. It looks like Caitlin Kinney of Crescenta Valley now moving into that 4th spot. Nadia Mejia, she was top 10 overall in the Division I Finals a year ago, representing Wilson in 2024 and bringing home the win at 18-14. Mitchell of Laredo, very impressive performance here, along with Bonlog of Riverside Poly. They come across at 18-27, 18-28. Lead the charge for Center Valley. And they're going to get through and move on to the fresh legs here, the Falcons. And Number 3 seed, number 1 seed for this race, 18:45. Alyssa Wyatt, she will indeed move on to the CIF finals next week. And Michaela Gill with a late rush here from Valencia, 18:58. And so Gill, that big rush, she will qualify for the CIF finals from next week along with Wyatt of Etowanda. Christina Rylee for the top 8. Four, very conservative pacing skills here over that first mile. Only 6:01 for that first thing. Everybody in it there. Carol Dye of San Juan Hills, Sophie Reddick of Dr. Reed and Tegan Business of Los Osos, Theo Ritter of Mariposa, Buchan of Huntington Beach. And I think starting to string out just a little bit here atop the switchbacks. They're in Heat 4 for the Division 1 group.